Hello everyone, I'm Brian Hand. I'm standing here with Brendan Robertson. We're enjoying some of this fine literature here at the Convocation Center. We got a lot to talk about on this 5th edition of Inside Pacer Athletics. We're going to talk about men's and women's basketball, as Brendan will sit down with men's head basketball coach Vince Alexander and women's head basketball coach Mike Brandt and talk about their upcoming seasons. We'll hope you join us here on Inside Pacer Athletics.
The U.S. Yakin women's soccer team just wrapped up their 2009 season, finishing with a 6-11 record. The Pacers went on a tremendous run to close out the year, conceding just 1 goal in their final 5 games, a stretch that included 500 minutes of shutout soccer against their opponents. U.S. Yakin won 4 of those final 5 games. The Pacers were extremely competitive all year long. 9 of their 11 losses were by 1 goal. 3 of those came in overtime, which means head coach Sue Vodka and the Pacers could be ready to make a lot of noise next year in the Peach Belt Conference, led by freshman Jenny Pinheiro, who is the team's leading scorer this year with 7 goals. We will certainly miss the 5 seniors from this year's team: Ashley Schultz, Lindsay Mann, Annie Whitley, Jennifer Goodwin, and Allie Brady. Thank you for all you have done for women's soccer here at US Yakin, and be sure to check us out next week. We're going to sit down with women's head coach Sue Vodka right here on Inside Pacer Athletics. The University of South Carolina Aiken men's soccer team just concluded their 2009 season. The Pacers suffered a 2-0 loss on the road against Lander in the quarterfinals of the 2009 Peach Belt Conference Men's Soccer Championships earlier this week. The Pacers finished the year with a 7-11-1 record. That includes a win at the end of the season over 13th-ranked Anderson College. Freshman Scott Newby picked up the Peach Belt Conference Player of the Week award in the last week of the season. Head coach Ike Afoji and the Pacers will graduate 6 seniors from this year's team. We wish all the best to seniors Corey Adamson, James Chidsey, Fernando Gomez Noriega, Alex Lewis, Svetlin Penchev, and the captain of this year's team, John Lesko. A big thank you from everyone here at the athletic department for everything that you guys did for men's soccer here at USC Aiken. Moving now to the USC Aiken volleyball team, head coach Glenn Cox and the Pacers currently ranked 3rd in the NCAA Division II Southeast region. Right now, the Pacers 13-15 on the year. They've got a couple matches left before they finish the regular season. They will wrap up the regular season right here at home Tuesday, November the 10th at 7 p.m. against Newberry. Next week, of course, the Peach Belt Volleyball Tournament sets up shop right here in the Convocation Center. USC Aiken playing host to the Peach Belt Championships. Those will take place November the 13th through the 15th. Be sure to check out www.pacersports.com. You can find the link there for the tournament website, give you all the information you need to check out some Peach Belt Conference Championship volleyball. This week, the USC Aiken cross-country team will vie for a national tournament appearance in the 6K NCAA Division II Southeast Regional Championship taking place in Wingate, North Carolina. The event is hosted by Wingate University, gets underway at 9:30 a.m. The Pacers advanced to the region championship on the heels of their 8th place finish at the 2009 Peach Belt Conference Cross Country Championships. Be sure to check out next week's episode of Inside Pacer Athletics for all the final results on the cross country season. Thanks for checking us out here on Inside Pacer Athletics. We also want to remind you that basketball season tips off right here in the Convocation Center Thursday, November the 5th. Men's basketball team taking on Southern Wesleyan at 7 p.m. Also, the trip down to Charleston this Saturday. Both men's and women's teams will play an exhibition game against the College of Charleston. Be sure to check out the website for all the information you need on that trip. And we have 2 special interviews for you this week. One with women's head coach Mike Brandt, the other with men's head coach Vince Alexander. You can find those at www.pacersports.com. We'll see you next time here on Inside Pacer Athletics.